So pleased to be joined by Dr. Aron Gabriel, the Superintendent of the Newton-Conover City Schools on WHKY News tonight. Thanks for coming into the studio and joining us tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome, Rob. Good to be here.
It's good to see you, and we'll talk a little bit about your future plans as far as the second half of this school year. But let's start with this school year. You're off now for the 2025-2026 year is underway. How is it going so far? I know it hasn't been long.
Yeah, it hasn't been long, but as day ones go, it went very, very well.
Yeah, a smooth start for everybody.
It pretty well did. Yes, it did.
I guess everyone's excited for the school year?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I think we do right now as educators. We tap into that excitement instead of trying to squelch it.
Right.
So it does have its own energy.
Absolutely. I guess there's got to be a lot of adrenaline starting for the students and the staff.
And you have to have it to get through week one.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about an exciting development on the athletic side. You have a new turf out at Newton-Conover High School's football field, and you'll be debuting it here in just a couple of weeks.
That's right. September 12th will be our first home football, varsity football game. We have JV games before, and we had some soccer games on it, but we felt like that'd be a great night, appropriate night to do the ribbon cutting, especially against Hickory, who's been our longtime rival. I think one key that I always try to tell people, because folks are like, well, why did they get turf, et cetera? It started 13 years ago with a failing stormwater drain pipe that runs under the football field.
Right.
And the fact is, it had to be replaced. And so you replace it, you're going to go a year or two before you get a stand of grass firm enough to hold up to the beating that it will get with soccer and football on it.
Right.
And so that's what started the conversation. And then turf being the quickest way to be able to get back on.
Right.
And also for us, we don't have a soccer stadium. So a lot of the high schools in the county have both a football stadium and a soccer/track complex. We don't. It's all in one place.
Okay.
And so, but yes, it's beautiful, and something I think is a unique feature is instead of having Newton-Conover and Red Devils, we have Newton in one end zone and Conover in the other.
That's cool.
And that's kind of a nod to our municipalities. And then a big NC in the middle, that we are what bring the two municipalities together.
Right.
So we're very intentional about how we did that.
That's awesome. So you're bringing everyone together. And we should mention we've been asked to promote the WHKY will be there that night, September 12th. So it'll be a big game, a great atmosphere always when Hickory visits, so should be a lot of fun. And sadly for you, that'll be your last time as an employee of the Newton-Conover Schools to be at that game. I'm sure you'll still come back though, but you're leaving us and moving on in January. Tell us about your future plans. Congratulations, I should say, but also I know a lot of folks are going to miss you.
Well, to say it's bittersweet would be the understatement of a lifetime. Newton-Conover's been great to me. It's been 12 years of my 30, so you think about it, that's a roughly 40% of my career have been there. And this is the county I've called home for 47 of my 51 years. But there's certain times in life you just realize that you're being called to something. And I cannot explain how all this happened with Mayland Community College in the mountains. But everything just fell in line, and when you feel a peace about it when you know you're doing what you think the Lord is calling you to do. And we'll work through all the other details. But it was very important to me also to be around to help with this transition, which is why I asked for a delayed entry of January, and they were willing to accommodate me.
So you'll take over as president in January of 2026, and I know I've seen you quoted here in the last couple of weeks. At Mayland in Spruce Pine, they went through a difficult time about a year ago, so this is an interesting place that you're headed.
Yes, several people have asked me, why would you go to a place where that had happened, and I think that's the whole point. It's a place that very resilient, wonderful people, very community-minded. And they're in the reconstruction period, and maybe I can bring some energy and encouragement to help keep them going, because that community college very much is the lifeblood of those three counties.
Right.
And I feel like that Mayland actually could be the road to recovery.
Yeah, Spruce Pine, was hit pretty hard by Helene, but so much of Western North Carolina was. But and lastly, I'll ask you, how was this initiated? Did they seek you out? Was it something that just kind of came about organically?
I'd always been curious, but had never really inquired, because if I did, I would have met with Dr. Henshaw, who I have a great relationship with. But I was contacted in late January by someone who's over a search firm, and he had been given my name and said, we know you don't have community college experience, but we have heard a lot about your leadership experience and your personality and just kind of how you handle your business, so we'd love for you to come and talk to us about it. Not thinking anything was going to come of it, Rob, to be quite honest with you, didn't think so, but just as I continued matriculating through, I was completely, authentically myself, and they loved it. And so when I say that I could not keep explaining it away, that's the truth.
Well,
and so we're sitting where we're sitting now, but Catawba County has always been my home and where my family is, and at least for the time being, where they will remain. So I will be flying solo up there for a while, but that's okay.
Well, I know you'll be around for the next several months, but we will officially wish you the best of luck in your new endeavors, and also best of luck as you start this school year off here in Catawba County.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Dr. Aron Gabriel joining us. Of course, he will be leaving the system to take over as president of Mayland Community College in Spruce Pine in January. And with Dr. Gabriel, I'm Rob Eastwood for WHKY.